I found this out from hanging out with my girlfriend. I didn't know that women watch porn now. Shame. No, I'm sorry. I'll say this about that. I think women watching porn is having a negative effect on all of us. You know what I mean? We can't both come into the bedroom thinking we can fuck like that. Have you fucked someone lately? It's just everyone thinks they're in a porn, dude. Every time you fuck a lady, she's like, every dude's like, everyone, what are we doing? Stop. Belly to belly is pretty good. It feels the same. Everyone thinks they're a porn star. You're not, dude. Those are professionals. You're not good enough to fuck like that. First off, if you're a dude and you're good at sex, that's gay. I hate to break it to you, dude. That's a girl quality. No, I'm not saying it's bad women. I'm saying it was bad enough already when it was just men watching porn, coming into the bedroom with fucking ideas from shit that, you know what I mean? It was bad enough when it was just me coming in there, just I watched a squirt tutorial earlier. She's like, I can't squirt. It's like, you all can squirt, actually. Some girl just forces herself to pee to get you to stop doing it. It's like, you did it, baby. Like, yeah, obviously I did it. Now, you can't do the cool moves you see in porn. Just have regular, just do regular. You don't have to, you ever try them? You ever think you can? You ever try, like, cum in a girl's face? Not as cool. They're a lot less receptive in real life. That whole process is a fucking nightmare, dude. It's a disaster. It's just you, the girl you love is down there. You've been begging her for 3 months to try this. Finally, she's like, yeah, you can do it. You're like, yes! It's gonna be just like the videos I watch every day. That's my favorite part. Now you get to do it. You think it's gonna be awesome. It's not. It's just you up there, alone. It's cold. She's being nice. She's like, are you okay? Now you can feel it. You're like, all right, here it comes. This is gonna be awesome. She's gonna love this. As soon as it hits them, they freeze, dude. And then once it's on them, they like don't know how to move. You know what I mean? Like you ever put like socks on a cat? And then you feel bad because the cum's out of you and you realize what you've done. You feel terrible. You gotta pick her up off the ground. It's like the same energy as like when a toddler falls. You're like, come here, get up. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right. We'll never do it again. Dudes with Down syndrome love women so much that, like, I've never been a believer of being gay as a choice, but I will say every dude I know that can't think fucking loves pussy. All right, I guess it's a keeper. All right, that's the end of that. That's where that should end. Look, I was talking earlier. I'm not a Republican yet, but I will say, I just want to see, like, for real, I don't care if they arrest him. If he loses the primary, let him debate, dude. Let him debate. All I want to see is him debate. Dude. Okay, if he gets arrested, Hannibal Lecter him out to the fucking, just bring him on stage. Here's my idea, final debate of the year. Have one Republican candidate, one Democrat. Be like, all right, fellas, surprise third guest tonight. Fucking stone cold music, the glass shatters. He walks out, just, they're both gay. I mean, see how they handle that. I think it is actually important to see how the candidates handle that type of pressure of debating with Trump, dude, because so far none of them have been able to handle it. He literally, every debate, he just bullied whoever was up there. The only one who did pretty good in the debates against him was Biden, just because he had no fucking idea what was being said, Which actually helped him. That worked out for him. Because Trump's whole thing is he tries to get in the other guy's head, dude. You can't get in Joe's head. Joe's not in there. Good luck, dude. Biden is Trump's kryptonite in a debate. He's literally perfect. You can't beat him. Because Trump tries to drag the other guy into like a shit-talking contest where he will win. He will win at that. He can't get Biden. He tries. Every debate he's trying so hard, and Biden's just... That's it, though. He tries. He just, you're a loser. Your son did crack. And Biden's just, what? It's like, damn, dude, that's actually a pretty good comeback. You might win this thing. I miss it. I miss the speeches with Trump. You remember that? We used to get 5 speeches a day when he was in office. Anytime you turn on the TV, that guy was giving another fucking speech. Live, dude. Be in front of a helicopter, screaming, calling a lady a lesbian or something. This is gonna be a tough one to defend at work. But I'm gonna. Now it's sad. Now with Biden, we get like 1 speech every 3 months. And it's hard. He's like falls and shit. It's hard to watch. It's sad. I'm rooting for the guy. Obviously, I want things to go well, but it's hard to watch him do anything. Anytime I watch Biden do anything, I get the same feeling as like, you ever go to a friend's house and they have like a 16-year-old dog and it walks in the room? And you gotta do that whole like, oh, hey, there he is. Just look at him. He's looking great. My favorite thing about Biden is anytime Biden finishes a speech, he transforms into a Roomba. Just... I miss it. I miss the Trump speeches. Trump gave what I think was probably one of the greatest speeches a world leader's given. You know, it's got to be up there with like Churchill, Gettysburg Address. Anyway, for real though, it was my favorite speech I've ever seen a president give. It was the night the United States killed the leader of ISIS. Trump comes out of the Situation Room at like midnight in the White House, and he walks down that fucking tunnel like and gives a press conference like he's giving a post-game NBA just killed a guy press conference. He walks up in front of the entire world at midnight and just goes, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He died like a dog. And that's all him, dude. I didn't change one word of that. That's what he opened with. And then he did 40 minutes. The speech is 40 minutes for no reason. It wasn't a prepared speech. He freestyled 40 straight. Not even a speech, just mean shit talk for 40. The meanest shit talk you've ever heard in front of the whole world. Abu. We could hear him crying. I said, Abu, don't cry. Abu. Let me tell you something. Abu cried. He cried quite a bit. I wouldn't have cried. Cry baby Baghdadi. That's what we were all calling it. Look, I love everything about that speech. I love it. I love thinking about Trump in the Situation Room, surrounded by generals watching watching special forces, watching those cocksucking Navy SEALs. Those mother. If I was in there, I'd be like, get out of that, Abu, run. They're great lovers. Don't let them get you. Ah, they got him. Ah, they're making him squirt. No. No. How can you do this? That's what we should do. Instead of 0 Dark 30 killing these guys, we should break in and have our special forces fucking whack them off in their own bed. That sends a pretty serious message, dude. Can you imagine that? Just 4 Navy SEALs holding your arms and legs. You're the only dude without night vision. No! Queer. They fly away on a helicopter. You just got jerked off in your own bed. You fucking jerked me off! You make me do cum! You know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah. No, I love thinking about Trump in the Situation Room, watching a live military operation. He's the only dude in the room that wasn't military. He must have been the only dude watching it that was like, oh! Like, you could tell he's never seen it before by the fucking speech. The speech sounded like a guy just trying to tell you some shit he saw.
A lot of guys would knock on the front door, not these guys, not our guys. Not our guys. Our guys went through the wall. They blew up his wall. And they used dogs. Beautiful dogs.
Dude, beautiful dogs is the funniest detail. 'Cause it's true. They actually did use, it was the Army Rangers and they used dogs because they were afraid al-Baghdadi was going to be wearing a suicide vest. So they killed him with dogs and a robot. And then made fun of him for crying. It's like, dude, let that guy cry. That's the scariest death I've ever heard of. That dude was laying in his bed in the middle of the night, his wall exploded. Fucking 10 dogs and a robot broke into his... Dude, 10 dogs wearing helmets and goggles broke into his house. The Paw Patrol, the actual Paw Patrol broke in. All right, dude, you guys have been so great. Down syndrome rules, you don't have to... Obviously, that's not how you say it, yeah. You don't go around saying fucking Down syndrome rules. I'm saying it wrong. I'm not discounting the fact that it's hard for families. It is. I've witnessed it firsthand. It's difficult. It's scary. It's very scary at first. And then you quickly realize that's easily the only good family member we have. That's the only good person I know. They're the bros, dude. They're the perfect bro. They love two things, dude. They love John Cena. Across the board, dude. You see one of these dudes out in public, hit him with a phone. They're gonna give it back. They love it. And they love tits. Dudes with Down syndrome love tits, and it's a very uncomfortable truth for a lot of people. And I'm not sure why. Tits rule. John Cena rules. It's kind of the two coolest things. Look, this joke's probably not going to make it, but here's what all right, hear this one out. I'm going to try. If you see it, just know I won an argument. Because I think it's good, but all right. Dudes with Down syndrome love women so much that, like, I've never been a believer of being gay as a choice, but I will say every dude I know that can't think fucking loves pussy. All right, I guess it's a keeper.
I mean, see, now, if you found out that the U.S. government was implanting Christ dreams into jihadis' heads, wouldn't that make you excited?
Yeah, if you could force everyone to have a wet dream of their father, that might settle everybody down a little. It might humble everybody, quiet everybody down.
Has anyone had, what's the weirdest sex dream you've ever had that you never told anyone about? Yeah.
Two come to mind, and I will literally never divulge this information. I will never.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Was one of them gay? Yeah. I had a fucking gay dream, dude.
Yeah.
It sucked. I woke up like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I had one of those in college.
I've had a fully homosexual
Really? We've all had
experience.
these? I got my dick sucked by a friend of mine in a dream.
Oh, no, it wasn't
And
that.
it was fucking crazy.
I had a dream where I hooked up with a girl that I thought was hot in high school, but she was pregnant and trans.
So she was hotter.
Yeah.
So she was the hottest girl
It
possible.
was like in a cave
the pinnacle
or
of
something. It was
femininity,
really
dude.
wild. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I've
I-
had ones where like I had someone anamorph on me one time. It was similar. Where I
Yeah,
was,
they
like, there was
anamorph a lot.
And then I was just like sucking a guy's dick, and I was like,
Whoa.
I woke up like, whoa.
I'll always have like a vague sexual dream where it's like I'm just with a woman. I know she's hot. And then it just kind of morphs to like 3 different people.
Some of them are your dad.
Sometimes it's your buddy from high school giving you head.
It is an interesting power dynamic that he was sucking your dick and not
He
the
was
other
giving
way.
me head.
Sick. Yeah,
In my car.
I hate to believe it, but I'm
Really?
pretty sure I
Didn't you
filleted.
roadhead?
It was in my car. No, we were parked in the Trinity High School parking lot. I remember this.
Was it good?
O'Connor.
Chris, what the
O'Connor,
fuck, dude?
Was it good?
You asked
Head
the
is
hard hitting
head,
questions.
bro.
No.
Head
no,
is
no, no,
head,
no, no,
bro.
no, 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 no.
Head is head, bro. Dreams are like prison, dude. It's not gay.
It's not at all.
You do what you have to do in dreams.
But was it good?
Yes.
It was really good. Like
I
you
didn't. Thank
You were like, this is
Christ, I didn't
crazy.
have a nocturnal emission.
Exactly. You're totally fine. That was just you're just dealing with like ancient apparatuses to work out complex things.
Yes.
Like getting head off your friend is just symbolic. It's a collective unconscious.
Dude, what the fuck? I admit something to you, Chris.
Yeah, you come over here and brag like I blew some hot trans.
Yeah, his
pregnant
one's
woman.
like,
It's
yeah, this hot ass girl, I fucked her in a cave.
It just makes me laugh that you woke up and like,
Yeah, I think
Thank God there was no jizz.
I'm pretty sure I like blew my guidance counselor from high school.
Dude, that's what happens.
Woke up, it's like, "Bruh."
We're creative. That's why.
For sure.
We're thinking of all the options.
Right.
I will. Yeah, it's like when you.
It's unsettling.
It's like when you get in your girlfriend cheats on you in your dream, and you wake up like. I had a gay dream, and I woke up like mad at the guy. I wanted to beat him up. I needed to fight him, dude.
You just unfriended him on Facebook
Yeah.
quietly. You're like,
I should beat the fuck out of that guy. He thinks I'm some type of queer or something? I'm not a queer. I think Chris is holding back on us.
oh yeah.
what?
You've never had a gay experience in the astral realm?
No. I didn't feel any different.
How'd you
when I
feel
woke up.
while you're doing it?
I was like, this is crazy, but we're here.
Yeah, it's
know?
kind of how it went down in my
Yeah.
car in the parking lot.
We're here.
It's like, what are you doing, dude? This is crazy.
And
What was your friend wearing?
Don't worry about it, dude. I actually don't remember that.
Yo, can you put your baseball cap backwards?
brim's
That's
hit
nice.
my thigh.
Getting head from somebody that throws it backwards. I'm glad you're getting fucking a kick out of this.
It's coming for all of us, dude.
Yeah.
The homosexual dream encounter is coming for all of us.
Good. I'm
You
glad
got
I
head.
let that secret out to somebody.
You got
That
head.
thing was burning a hole in my soul.
Wade, thanks for being here.
Pleasure to be here.
So how did you get your start in this urinal game world?
Well, started a while back. I was at my son's t-ball game, and a couple of the dads from the other team were mouthing off, and I just said right there, I said, let's see who's got the stronger stream, and I took him right into the nearest John, the Porter John, and had at it. I was hitting the back of that wall so loud, dogs were barking.
Do you Uber here or do you drive?
No, I have a bike. I live right down the street.
Nice.
Third DUI.
Do you have any advice for the youth out there that might want to step into your shoes?
Number one, I'd say avoid 676 Friday nights early because they've been setting up a ton.
He's talking about how much pussy he gets.
Who, that definitely straight guy?
Oh, the guy wearing
Before he even talks?
the guy wearing a houndtooth leggings suit.
Jimmy said that Michael said this was a
I
first
don't believe
person.
a word of anything in this documentary.
Okay, Wendy.
Guy dressed like Michael Jackson in the audience clapping. That is the greatest. Oh, you think he was going to go that side?
I swear to you, because I was about to say the words. I go, how could they be clapping for O?
Yeah.
Guys dressed like Sergeant Pepper.
They really do. They dress
T-Pain.
like fucking Dominican warlords.
I don't know. Is he in the FAU band? Why is he? Is he going to drumline?
Okay. What's up?
Okay. What's up? Oh, Trick Daddy provides a Trick Daddy performance on Wendy Williams. He just comes out late. What's up? Shut up.
To the victims, shut up.
They are a hot couple.
To the little boys that got fucked. Shut up.
Shut up.
You know, all I'd be thinking is this guy's talking with sheer jealousy in his voice.
He
Bought
goes,
him all the clothes, told him to shop for whatever he wants.
He took out the box of jewelry.
You, dude, when you watch the,
oh, Shane's getting hammered. It's gonna be a
dude,
problem.
the Elliot. Wait, I'm gonna go back to the subject. We had the Elliot Page subject up. Did you see in her state? Did you see in
Bud Light 12
Dave,
right now?
Focus on me. Did you see in the Elliot Page? He said,
"Yeah, you know what? Touch your dick, dude."
I can't believe
you gonna be a transphobe in front of me like that.
Do you say it as a retard?
I was pretty close to already. Pretty much. You gonna be a transphobe? Very serious thing that you shouldn't even make jokes about.
No, this isn't a joke.
Everybody
this is
in
more of a
the
scenario.
last 3 years that has changed genders is telling the truth, and they really feel that way, and they don't even want attention at all. They don't even want attention one bit,
buddy.
I'm gonna let Shane ruin his next job right now. Let him go. Let him
rooting
go.
for all of them. To
Delete
find
this
their-
episode.
I
I'd like to trans out of this episode. You know, this was something else. Maybe whenever they find this episode and they're like, "Man, that guy's a piece of shit," I'll be like, I even fucking trans out of that. I'd like to. I identify as not a piece of shit. Actually,
I identify as. I identify as.
I'm
not
racist.
even being on that
I
episode.
identify as a humanitarian.
yeah, they're like, "Yeah, you're racist." It's like, actually, you're going to be shocked to find out I actually identify as not racist.
I've transitioned. I was racist, but now
I identify as crazy left, extreme left.
so weird. I transitioned from being racist like 5 seconds
Wait,
after
you were
you
racist?
started calling me out
What?
for that. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I started
wasn't
transitioning.
racist.
I goes, I'm in mid-transition. Are you going to judge me because I can't afford a full transition fast?
You gonna dead name me like that? Bring up these episodes? You gonna dead podcast me like this? Good for Teddy, dude. He fucked both you guys?
Oh, yeah. He got me good.
How'd he get you?
Didn't pay me for the work I did. Told me he was sending me home because I wasn't bringing the fire on his microphone. But it was because earlier that day.
Hold on. Were
That's
you
on you,
Were
dude.
you or were you not bringing the fire on his
Did you bring the fire?
I did well, actually.
Did you bring the fire?
I don't know if I brought the fire, but I did well.
I did okay.
No, dude,
I did fine. I wouldn't say
it was me.
breathed fire.
It was me. And don't laugh at the name. He's a very funny guy. Cool Bubba Ice. I was opening for
Cool Bubba Ice?
I was opening for Cool Bubba
Now
Ice.
now Cool Bubba Ice breathed the fire.
Oh, he brought the fire. But Cool Bubba, but the way this guy ran the show, he was such a shitty like dude. He's the owner of the club, and he would like host and do 30 some minutes up front and then like 15, 20 in between. It was like brutal. So I actually did well because of the timing of the show. Cool Bubba Ice actually had a rougher time because like it was the crowd was already there for like 2+ hours. You know what I mean? Like he was getting a shitty time. He's hilarious, Cool Bubba Ice. But he the second day we were there was a padlock on the door in the middle of the day. And it was like that they owed like $15,000 in rent or something, and so they sent me home and said it was going to bring the fire to the mic, but it was because he couldn't afford to pay me.
What was it? A mix of.
This is how Saturday Night Live ruined Shane Gillis, but made him a star.
No, there was so many articles. I think I was #1 on Twitter for like 3 straight days, just getting fucking eviscerated.
Did you read it all?
Oh, I read all of it. Oh. It was just very stressful and like kind of funny when I was just with my friends.
If you're even a casual fan of stand-up comedy, you know that within the last few years, Shane Gillis has become one of the most popular comedians working today. At this point, most people are familiar with the fact that the young bull was hired to be a part of the cast at Saturday Night Live several years ago, but was subsequently fired after a journalist found a video of Shane on a podcast using a slur for Asian people that rhymes with the word drink. Shane received a lot of backlash online for what he said, and a lot of professional Twitter users claim that Shane was a racist who isn't even funny, and that it was a good thing he didn't get Saturday Night Live. What a lot of these retards didn't understand is that it actually would end up being a great thing for Shane, because it got him a lot of attention, and his career went another direction. Bars. With all of this extra notoriety, in due time, the love that Shane Gillis received for his comedy would outnumber the hate tenfold, because it turns out Shane is an incredibly funny and talented stand-up comedian. If you're curious as to how Shane took this negative event and bounced back from it, then you've come to the right place. I will be discussing exactly how Shane handled the situation so well, and what it was that allowed him to transcend his cancellation and become one of the biggest stars in comedy. To get a crystal clear understanding of Shane's journey to the top, we need to first establish a clear timeline of events of what all Shane went through. To begin with, before auditioning for Saturday Night Live in September 2019, Shane was not exactly the household name he is today. He actually describes on the Joe Rogan Experience how he was poor and nobody really knew who he was.
I was not famous at all. I was poor. And then I got canceled immediately. Like, that was my like,
right.
It was a very different experience.
Famous and then get canceled.
Most people that get canceled are, yeah.
You got canceled on the way.
I got canceled immediately.
Yeah.
They literally were like, how about this guy? And everyone was like, no.
So Shane was just a working comic at this time who was still coming up in New York City and building a fan base. He talks about how his agent had asked him about sending in a packet to SNL, but how he wasn't interested in the idea. Then he received another opportunity that was a little better when he was doing Just for Laughs. Listen to this.
Do you want to send a packet in for SNL? And I was like, no. I'm not going to be a writer. I won't work on that show. And then I guess they saw me at JFL and Comedy Central thing, and they were like, we like him, we want him to audition. He can come straight in to audition. So I went straight to the main stage for the audition.
So obviously, even before Shane went to audition, the staff at SNL had seen how much potential he had as a young comedian, and they were willing to let him audition for the show without even filling out a packet or sending an audition tape. It seems like they wanted Shane more than he wanted them at the time, which makes the events that transpired even more interesting. If you've seen Shane talk about the audition, you'd know that he did really, really well, and that he was called back to meet everybody.
And then went back to, you know what I mean? I was like looking at him. I could see they were laughing, and I was told the whole time, no one's going to laugh. They were laughing. I was like, oh, fuck. I did pretty good. Ran into Che that night. I was like, I sucked. I was nervous. He was like, no, that was good.
Being the decorated war veteran and young bull that he was, he did stand-up comedy for his audition, which is his bread and butter, and everybody loved it. Then when Shane attends his callback and meets Lorne Michaels, he quickly realizes that he got SNL, and then Lorne calls him and says that he wants him to go straight to the cast of the show in the following season, and that it would be publicly announced the next day. So then upon being announced, Shane talks about how crazy it was to be congratulated by everyone he ever knew, and just how surreal the feeling was of seeing the headline saying his name and how he'd be joining the cast of Saturday Night Live.
And then I go in and meet with Lorne, and he's the man. He's a nice guy. And he was like, I'm going to use you, but I don't know how. The day they announced it, it was cool. It was very cool. You hear from everybody you've ever grown up with. They're all like, holy shit. What just, like, I can't believe you're on this.
Then within a few hours of this announcement, an article was released about Shane from Variety magazine about a podcast episode he had done where he used some derogatory terms. For the jokes Shane had said, the article had deemed him all the buzzwords that you probably know in your head, and this radically shifted the narrative around Shane. I won't be showing the podcast that got Shane in trouble here for obvious reasons, but if you look it up on YouTube, it isn't difficult to find. The guy who found the podcast clip of Shane was a fella named Seth Simons. He's an odd-looking duck. Norm Macdonald had this to say about this character, and I think he sums up perfectly how much of a battle axe this Seth Simons guy was. Shane then went back to talk to Lorne Michaels, and Lorne felt like everything could be okay if Shane made it to the first episode, but a lot of people at the time were pushing to have Shane fired from the show upon all the backlash he was receiving. Lorne told him that they needed a response and some type of rationale as to why he said what he said, so Shane went on Twitter and posted this as a response. I'm a comedian who pushes boundaries. I sometimes miss. If you go through my 10 years of comedy, most of it is bad. You're going to find a lot of bad misses. I'm happy to apologize to anyone who's actually offended by anything I've said. My intention is never to hurt anyone, but I'm trying to be the best comedian I can be, and sometimes that requires risks. Now, some people may roll their eyes at this response, but Shane has publicly said he regrets saying this as his response, and he feels that it was a corny way to explain himself, and that if he had more time, he would have thought of something less gay. He also said this: I'm a comedian who was funny enough to get SNL. That can't be taken away. Of course, I wanted an opportunity to prove myself at SNL, but I understand it would be too much of a distraction. I respect the decision they made. I'm honestly grateful for the opportunity. I was always a Mad TV guy anyway. The statement is true because not a lot of people get the opportunity Shane did in his audition, and then to be accepted when you didn't even really care too much about the outcome must have felt amazing for him. However, for a brief period of time, Shane was getting dragged through the mud by a portion of people who felt that what he was saying was absolutely unacceptable and that his jokes were totally off limits and just hateful. There's actually quite a few people who think Shane was spreading hate and not trying to be funny at all, which is just an absolutely fucking stupid way to look at what he was doing. Obviously, if you don't think it's funny, that's fine, but calling anyone defending his attempt to joke about something you personally have a problem with as right-wing Twitter is just stupid and makes you look disingenuous and full of shit. I'm interested to see what a lot of these retards have to say now that Shane is one of the biggest comedians working. If you're a big fan of comedy, a lot of these tweets and comments might make you roll your eyes, but it's alright because with everything bad that happens, there's always a silver lining. When Shane returned to doing stand-up comedy, he actually went out and said, quote, "I'm fine with the consequences, but I do want everyone to know that I've been reading every one of my death threats in an Asian accent." How do you not laugh your ass off at that? That's hilarious. Anyway, Shane went on to say that in the midst of all this negative backlash, he would see online that this attention caused a lot more people to find his show, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, and actually finding it incredibly funny. So even though there was a lot of bad noise on Twitter, it seemed like all the attention really helped a lot more people find out about Shane, and this would also help him sell tickets at comedy clubs. A lot of comedians came out to talk about the situation as well. Of course, as mentioned earlier, Norm Macdonald came out and defended Shane. A few other comedians talked about it as well, and Bill Burr also went on to talk about how he doesn't think it was fair of people to judge Shane as a person because of this incident. Check it out.
I don't think it's fair. I wouldn't want to be judged by one thing that I did.
Yeah.
You know, 10, 15 years ago. So that's personally something I wouldn't do. I would never do that to somebody.
Right.
And
it's just
I think it says a lot about you as a person that you went out and did that to him. I mean, I don't think, I mean, especially like as you're starting out as a comic or you're riffing and stuff.
So along with receiving some hate and making a lot of new fans, it seemed like Shane Gillis had also gained some respect from a lot of veteran comedians. Even with this unfortunate event for Shane, it seemed like things were just getting better for him at this point. On a side note, I thought I'd share with you guys that I saw Shane coming to my home comedy club in Tampa back in May 2021, and I went to see him live for myself on my 21st birthday, and it was one of the best shows I had ever seen in Tampa. I actually got to meet and talk with him before his set and also after his set again, and he told me about his phone call with Norm Macdonald. This meant the world to me, and it instantly made Shane one of my favorite comedians because not only was he incredibly funny, but he's also an incredibly down-to-earth guy as well. Aside from my personal anecdote, Shane would proceed to sell tickets across the country in 2021, and I imagine most of, if not all of them, were amazing shows that would continue to show people just how funny Shane really was. Then in July 2021, Shane would appear on the Joe Rogan Experience where he discussed in great detail everything that happened to him with the Saturday Night Live firing, and this would obviously bring even more attention to what happened and also who Shane is as a comedian. He made it abundantly clear that he's not trying to be some type of figure for free speech or any type of political position or cancel culture, and that he really just wants to do comedy and make people laugh.
It's weird for me to rail against cancel culture because I was a victim of it, for lack of a better word. You know what I mean?
Why is it weird for you to rail against it?
I don't know. I just, it makes me...
Seems defensive?
Yeah. And I don't want to be on the other side of it where it's like, I'm a free speech guy, I'm a fucking... It's like, dude, I don't want to be involved in any of this. I just want to do comedy.
This is part of the reason so many people love Shane, because he's not in it for the clout or the fame, and he really just wants to do what he thinks is most entertaining. Joe would love Shane, and this would lead to him becoming a regular guest on the Joe Rogan Experience. He also talked briefly about the taping of his comedy special, which had not yet been released. The special would proceed to be called Live in Austin, and it was released on YouTube September 7th, 2021, and as of right now it has over 22 million views, which is absolutely unreal. Many people in the comments absolutely loved this special, and a lot of comedy fans consider this to be one of the best comedy specials released that year. One of the bits in the special, Louis C.K. actually went on to praise on the Your Mom's House podcast. Check this out.
Well, like Shane Gillis does a very funny thing in New York. He's a very funny anomaly in stand-up, which is that he's a red state product.
Yeah.
And he plays to Brooklyn kids. My father's a Fox News guy.
Yeah.
And they just go, boo.
Yeah.
And he goes, you guys, all your fathers are
Yeah.
Fox News guys. And then they cheer right after they booed.
Yeah.
They cheer.
Not only did this special resonate with many comedy fans, but it was praised by one of the greatest comedians to ever live. This trend would not stop either, because later on Dave Chappelle would go on to praise one of Shane's bits from his special also.
All right, this guy I'm bringing on stage is so funny, he got canceled at the beginning of his career. Please welcome from almost Saturday Night Live, Shane Gillis.
I know this had to be one of the coolest moments of Shane's life right here at the Comedy Cellar. It would seem that all of his disingenuous detractors would be eating their words because sure, he didn't end up staying with Saturday Night Live, but now he's entertaining millions of people who love him and working with some of the most legendary names in comedy, all at his own merit. Then after this, Shane would tour with Louis C.K. for a bit and just continue to get funnier and funnier as a comedian. Matt and Shane's secret podcast would also reach new levels as well, with the podcast having just south of 400,000 subscribers now, and each episode regularly pulls well over that number in views. Additionally, the dogs have a Patreon for the podcast that has become the most popular Patreon on the website with almost 80,000 paid members. The dogs are making buckets of cash every month, and the best part about this is none of this has changed Shane or Matt. They're both still incredibly down-to-earth people, and they show with their actions that all they want to do is make people laugh, and that the money and fame, while being cool, isn't going to change who they are as people. To make things even better, as Shane's popularity continued to crank forward, he would eventually release another comedy special that streamed on Netflix titled Beautiful Dogs on September 5th, 2023. This was a splendid comedy special that was praised by many comedy fans and fellow comedians because it is exactly what Shane did in his previous special. All that was really different was the jokes. For someone that does humor that is considered unsavory by so many people, you'd think Netflix would have been more hesitant to platform such a hateful bigot, right? That's all horseshit. I don't believe what I just said. Shane got the special because he's funny. There's no way around that fact. Shane worked hard for many years honing his craft of stand-up comedy, and he's always just wanted to make people laugh talking about things he thought there was humor in. Shane is somebody that anyone can laugh at regardless of gender, political affiliation, religion, sexual orientation, or anything else, because he's a genuine goofball who doesn't have a hateful bone in his body. When you're a genuine person, people are going to notice it. Some people even believe that SNL would have held Shane back since his intentions with comedy has always been to do his own thing, and that's certainly a possibility, but luckily we'll never know because now Shane is killing it. Shane Gillis would have probably been the worst cast member on SNL anyway. He always makes me laugh, and that just doesn't fit with the rest of the cast at Saturday Night Live. When all the backlash happened, Shane received more hate than he'd probably ever received in his life, but these types of people who just scour the internet for reasons to hate you aren't the type of people you want to entertain anyway. The types of people that think comedy always has to punch up are out-of-touch retards because all comedy has to be as funny whether you punch up, down, or sideways. Being funny is your job as a comedian, and Shane Gillis does that job exceptionally well. That's why, even without SNL, Shane made it to the top, and he will likely stay at the top because he genuinely cares about the craft of stand-up comedy, and he's a real-ass dude who just wants to make people laugh. And it seems that a lot of people have realized that and want to follow Shane and everything he does in his future career. All in all, this is how SNL ruined Shane Gillis, but made him a star. Hey everyone, I hope you guys liked the Shane Gillis video. I put a lot of work into it, and Shane Gillis is one of my favorite comedians. If you want to support the channel, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications down below, because that's a free way to support me, and it also helps the community grow brick by brick. We recently hit 10,000 subscribers, and that's absolutely amazing to me. I want to hit 100,000 subscribers this year, and I think I can do it, so I would appreciate it if you guys helped me out by subscribing to the channel. If you want to take your support to the next level, you can check out my Patreon page down below where you get some exclusive benefits, like you get to see videos early, you get to see content no one else sees, like my set at the Tampa Improv recently, you get to play a direct hand in the direction my channel takes, and you also get shoutouts every single video. Shout out to Jason Murray, Crossblocker, Ethan, Thomas Gill, and Karsten, the newest patron, for being patrons and supporting me. But yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the comedy lore video. Take care of yourselves, your friends, your family, and your loved ones. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
I don't remember.
Tupac apparently got wrongfully accused of rape.
Tupac was in the room? It was in a hotel or something?
Oh, he was just chilling?
I don't know.
Just chilling with it. He was guilty more of just chilling.
Tyson, I think, was found guilty.
Really?
But, you know, that doesn't... Who knows? I don't want to besmirch the man, because Tyson does rule. And I saw a journalist try to bring that up to Tyson.
Yeah.
And Tyson was not happy about it.
I fucking bet.
He was on like a morning news show, and the guy was like, well, you've been arrested for rape. And he was like, you're a real piece of shit, asshole. He's like, why do you say that? He's like, you bring me on here, you're a real piece of shit.
So in the Tyson case, Tyson was accused of raping 18-year-old beauty pageant contestant Desiree Washington. Was found guilty by an Indiana jury.
All right, so he's innocent. He's innocent. Indiana jury?
Yeah. Tyson's doing his best. He's like, I didn't listen, Your Honor. I did not rape that bitch. And they're like,
that is not appropriate. This is the Hoosier State, young man.
Dude, Indiana jury sounds formidable. They might have flown in an Indiana jury on Tupac. Like, we need an Indiana jury.
An Indiana jury is every black dude's worst nightmare. That's bad news.
Oh, that's a tough crowd, dude. They probably like at the beginning of it, they're like, Your Honor, we've reached your conviction. They're like, we didn't do the thing. Guilty.
Yeah, the Indiana jury, they just go back to deliberate. They just sit in the room, watch fucking Jeff Dunham for 3 hours, come back out.
Guilty.
They watch puppets.
Yeah, Indiana's apparently got that rep, dude.
It's Clan City, bro.
When I chill in Chicago, because every now and again, if you're from Chicago, you'll dip to Indiana to get some gas.
Go to Gary.
Get some gas real quick. But it's like, dude, the drive, or if you're gonna go to a casino, there's casinos in Indiana. But yeah, I know.
Indiana's
Brittany's family is none too excited to drive through Indiana. They're always like, be careful.
First off, the cops pull everybody over nonstop there.
Motherfuckers, yeah.
So I'm sure when they see someone from Chicago coming through, they're like, get the fuck out of Indiana. They probably hate Chicago. Yeah, dude, if you drive through, because I drove from
You think they were acting like Chief Keef free zones? They're like, Chief Keef free zone, dude.
I mean, dude, if you're a guy from Indiana and you saw a Chief Keef music video,
oh God,
you'd be like, we gotta build a wall. We cannot let Chief Keefs get into Indiana. We gotta protect our guard. Indiana sucks.
They're just always on the lookout for dreadheads in the lobby. They're like,
there's gonna be some dreadheads in the lobby, dude. Yeah, Gary, Indiana. Have you ever seen that?
No,
That's where Michael Jackson's from.
Oh, that's where they're from?
You drive through there, it's like a town of sheds.
Oh.
It's disgusting. Yeah, it's a horrible, horrible place.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to like rural, poor populations, dude, and it's like, it's fucked up.
Yeah. But anyway.
But like you were saying, just about the science, typically.
The science behind euthanizing our homeless population.
The studies look promising.
It would help. It would help the environment.
Big time.
But this is like we talked about, like in that book, White Trash, and like all that. Like when there's a new world, like the new world, it's basically like us being like, all right, we got to colonize the moon. Most of the people that go there first are gonna die.
Yeah.
We should just send all the homeless to the moon. Let them figure it out up there.
Hell yeah, suit them up.
Just in case there's aliens up there. Just in case there's something that needs fought. Something that needs to be attacked. Let's get these guys up there.
That's not a bad. I mean, that is literally. They just sent like debt peons down to fucking down to America, and they're like, all right, they just mulched. They just mulched America with just fucking poor people. They're like,
yeah, go fertilize the land with your blood and bones, you peasants. You owe me money.
Yeah.
Go fight.
There was like a bad year where it rained too much and no one could grow food. And they're like, all right, we own you guys now.
Yeah.
Off to America.
You're going to have to go fight bears. We don't even know what those things are.
You were unsuccessful at battling the elements and now we own you.
Yeah.
It's like,
take on rattlesnakes.
Damn.
Dude. They didn't have rattlesnakes.
No minks either.
They had no idea what a rattlesnake was. All of a sudden there's snakes hissing at them that attacked you.
Oh.
The European snakes would run away.
Jesus
the rattlesnakes,
Christ.
rattlesnakes will attack you. Like they'll come after you.
They don't even. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
So these peasants are getting like chased by snakes. Like, what the fuck is this?
Looking out of it, and they looked and went, ugh.
Oh yeah, dude, you told me that. It's insane.
Hilarious.
That's because we gave him what for at Gettysburg, dude.
I know.
That's what we fought for,
dude. That's prancing on them, dude.
That's what we fought for.
Fuck yeah.
Interracial sniz.
Definitely, dude.
That's what, dude. That was the call of the 20th Maine when they fixed bayonets. They were like,
For
"Fuck
sure."
pussy."
Oh yeah, dude. Some dude had a vision of like BBW porn. It was like, oh, I had a vision.
He woke up in the middle of the night, guys. We got to do this.
On this day, my life does not matter.
Oh yeah.
What matters is the
speech.
spirit
Oh,
of the troops.
guy before the bayonet charge stood up on a rock, and they're like, "You got to get down. You're gonna get shot." And he was like,
my life doesn't fucking matter, dude. We got to get the boys fired up. And then two bullets went through his intestines, and he died 4 days later.
People get fired up.
The boys got fired up, and they fought like demons. They charged down that bro. This was the Rochester Racers. This is the Rochester racehorses. You don't understand. The boys from Rochester just saw their man get his guts ripped out. They said, "Let's fix bayonets and let's charge." And this is Matt. I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
This is 1863.
Okay.
We're two years into the
Prime Civ War.
Bro, there hasn't been one successful bayonet charge yet. If you're a bayonet charge, it is a desperate move. Things aren't looking good.
I think you would agree with that.
I think you could go ahead. I think you would agree with that.
Imagine how girly those guys looked once they realized the bayonet charge didn't work. Like,
Dude, trying to get out of the way from a bayonet. But then this was it. This was the most successful. The boys from Rochester charged down that hill, gave those Alabamians what for?
Yeah.
And then you know who heard that? Old Joshua Chamberlain up there with the 20th Maine waiting. He said, "Boy, if they're charging, we're charging. Fixed bayonets. Let's fucking get down there and fuck people up, dude."
Yeah, they had fired so much that their guns were totally jammed. They couldn't get
the resin from the gunpowder was stuck in the barrel. They couldn't even pump the fucking bullets in it.
I mean, it is a bad idea to be like, these guys with guns, we're gonna charge them with knives.
Oh yeah, it's literally it hadn't worked yet in the Civil War.
But once you break the line, dude, it is like fuck.
Once a bunch of dudes coming downhill with like spears screaming.
Takes a minute too to load those things.
The bayonet?
No, the fucking
Oh yeah, you had time to like watch a guy coming at you like, oh fuck, fuck. Hope I get it.
The Alabamians too thought they were taking an empty hill.
Yeah, these are the guys that were walking up on that empty hill.
They were like, "Oh, it's empty," and then all of a sudden, the Rochester Racers are coming down.
Planets
downhill.
Full tilt.
No, but this is after several attacks.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many do you think fell? Did you ever run fast down a hill and you're like, "Oh,
bro,
fuck, going too fast"?
I would fall running right now. If I had to sprint 20 yards, I would trip.
Yeah.
These guys were running down like a very rocky, very, tons of trees.
Fuck.
Big boulders too. Like this was a pretty rocky hill.
Yeah.
Just sprinting straight down.
We've lost it, dude. We've lost it.
We are soft.
Yeah, I would be going. I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go get reinforcements. I would have
been the guy like, don't stand on that rock, dude. You're going to get shot.
The fuck down.
What are you doing?
Get the fuck down.
Yeah, we've lost that, man. We needed that back.
I was even thinking that. We were talking in the car. I was like, dude, imagine back then they were like, the South had all the tough guys. All the North, they were all city boys. Yeah. It's like, dude, those city boys in 1863 must have been the rootinest, tootinest, dirtiest motherfuckers on earth.
Yeah. Well, you talking about like the factory workers?
Yeah. They were living in tenements.
The
and
story
shit.
of the Civil War, like one of the overall like themes is like the North had more people, but they weren't as good of soldiers. Like they weren't tough. The country boys were tough. It's like, dude, by today's standards, those are the toughest dudes imaginable.
Yeah, exactly.
A fucking New York fucking factory worker in fucking dead rabbit.
Yeah, some guy who just got in the hold of a ship. Yeah.
Build a butcher.
Yeah, some dude just fucking floated here.
Floated here. Yeah, like you're on the blue team. Get up and defend that hill.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Here's a gun. Here's your jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we lost it. We need to get back to more civic-minded.
How about this? Now we're going to go watch the Fighting Irish. We saw a statue to Father Corby, Matthew.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think about this.
Father?
No, Father Corby. Father Corby blessing the boys before
at the Civil War
at Gettysburg, standing there like this, blessing the boys. Bit of a statue to Father Corby.
Someone's got to know the name of that painting.
Father Corby then went on to become the president of the University of Notre Dame.
Stop.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We're
just tying it together.
This is crazy.
This is it, man. The Irish have to win. You know what we could do?
What?
You have to leave right now, don't you?
Yeah.
You're such a sissy. I hate it. God, you're a sissy. You're a sissy, dude.
Go watch Kickoff.
We could go watch Kickoff and then record.
Noir, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that, where it's like fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
like when you're playing zombies in Call of Duty, basically. Yeah.
This movie's fucked up, bro.
Oh, and there's jazz.
But then there was just scenes where they would blast like Indian music. I don't even know how to describe it. These scenes in the movie 8 millimeter, there's scenes where it's like almost like Arabic, like
I thought you meant I was sure about like Native American.
But then also it bordered on Native American. It was just something.
Yeah.
That they would just blast throughout the movie. anytime there was like a panic or they were like driving through LA,
Mhm.
it would be playing music that you would play in like a scene if you were in like a market in India.
Yeah.
Like it made zero sense. And I
Yeah.
think they were trying to like throw you
Yeah,
off.
trying to be cool,
But
yeah.
it literally was. So then we still watch it. Great cast, by the way. Gandolfini.
Mhm.
Cage. One of the GOAT.
Yeah,
Cage.
Cage.
Shrek one.
Yeah, dude. Hunk.
Not that much of a hunk, in my opinion.
No, he's not. I'm kidding.
Not a hunk.
He's not.
Not a hunk. But there's a scene, though. Like, so it's about 3 dudes that killed a girl on camera, and it was a snuff film.
Mhm.
Very spooky. And Nicolas Cage sees the film and investigates it and tries to find who did it. And eventually he finds this dude who's the Russian guy from The Big Lebowski.
Mhm.
You remember that guy?
Remember him, yeah.
He literally plays the exact same character.
Yeah.
He's that guy. He's a nihilist, like, we make spooky films here.
Yeah, he's-
You've dug too deep and you found us making spooky films. And he's like in a warehouse, like shooting a crossbow at like a literal cross. And he's like, and Gandolfini's just Tony Soprano.
So he's just in there like, hey.
Yes. So
They
his,
hired me to
his
stand
character
here.
abducts children and murders them on camera and is like, hey, what are we doing here, huh, boss? Like, what? And he's teamed up with like a Satanist Russian and the Machine, who's just a guy with a BDSM mask that never talks.
Oh, that
And there's a
sounds
scene
horrible.
where this lawyer who backstabbed Nicolas Cage and was in on the investigation.
Mhm.
He pulls out a gun and tells the guy, the Russian Satanist with the crossbow, he's like, put that fucking crossbow down. The Russian goes, okay, whoop. And just shoots him in the fucking chest with a fucking cross. And I was like, while we're watching, I was like, dude, this is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen. He's like, I know. He had to concede.
Really?
It was nice. It was a nice concession. That was a tough one. I was like, I cannot. I'm like, dude, this is the worst movie I've seen.
Did you put the other movie back on?
No.
You didn't give Hartnett a
I
spin?
should have put Hartnett back on and been like, now tell me you don't
You
like
should have
this.
reigned supreme, yeah.
But I think 30 Days a Night was also bad. I just saw it when I was younger.
Yeah.
And probably just like, man, this guy's
What's it
awesome.
about?
It's a town in Alaska who experiences 30 days of night. The sun doesn't come back up for a month.
Damn.
And then vampires come. And the vampires are mean.
I
dude.
need your take on a hunk related issue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the originals.
It's good you're wearing a Letterman jacket for the hunk issue.
Oh, dude.
For the hunk episode? You basically look like you're on Tiger Bait.
All right, I'm gonna show you the original.
Josh Hartnett might be
I
Shrek
need to
1. I
tell-
don't care what anybody says.
Dude. All right, so these are the original brother. These are the 2 brothers who are the originals.
Those were your guys?
These are my guys. This
These
is
are your
Klaus.
guys?
This is Klaus.
Oh.
This is Klaus.
Wait, this is recent, dude.
This is Elijah, dude. Who do you think's more of a hunk?
Hold on, let me see you for Klaus.
I'll give you one to Klaus. Oh,
Wait, this is the show, the originals?
This is the show, the originals.
So
yeah.
they're vampires.
Yeah, these are
the sexiest,
the original vampires.
the sexiest monsters.
100%, dude. I mean, werewolves are like they're pretty sexy, but they're more like
Werewolves,
down to the earth.
If I had to pick a guy from Twilight to fuck, it would have been the werewolf.
You really?
Is it Taylor? Taylor. His name's Taylor, right? Wasn't he fucking Taylor Swift?
There's Klaus.
Or do they just have the
Klaus
same name?
Michelson.
I'd have to get these guys' personalities. He seems like a bad boy.
He's an absolute bad boy. So okay,
But this other guy seems like the professional of the squad.
100% right.
Yeah.
Klaus Michelson's an out of control bad boy, dude. His dad would always beat him.
What's hotter than that?
His dad hated fucking vampires. His dad didn't like magic. The mom was magic. The dad wasn't. They were
Dad
settlers.
hates magic.
Hates magic.
But he knows magic's real.
Oh, for sure.
The
His
dad
mom-
has
his-
seen magic.
His wife's a witch.
All right.
So, but his mom was like,
I get not liking magic if you don't believe it.
No, he's seen it.
But he's seen it.
It's an abomination, dude. He didn't know his mom. Their mom like turned them into vampires to like save them. I think from I don't know, some like disease or something. And then Elijah, dude, made a promise. He let his little brother. The little brother would get beat all the time. Also, I think the dad got cucked, and the little brother was someone else's brother. But he turned a blind eye while his dad beat his
And
brother.
I have to take an oral cream pie from one of them.
Yeah,
Is what you're telling me.
Yes. You want the bad boy, the psycho bad boy with
I
a
want
troubled past?
I want the business
Or the
boy.
professional dude. He made a vow to his brother he would always protect him no matter
All right.
what.
If one of those dudes is holding the back of my head and pressing it as hard as they can against their pelvis, I want it to be the guy with the suit. You know?
What? Not the guy in the leather jacket, dude?
Sounds like you want the leather jacket.
I don't.
You want the leather daddy.
Nah, dude.
Who do you like?
There's a guy.
You like the black guy.
There's a guy that
You like the black guy.
There's a guy that cucks them and fucks their sister. What? Well, I mean, he doesn't cuck them, but he just like starts fucking their sister, and Klaus gets super fucking pissed because that was his protege, the black dude.
Sure, that's why he's pissed.
Yeah.
He's like, no fucking protege is gonna date my daughter or sister. Fucking protege lover ass sister.
Oh man.
Yes, dude. The spooky episode. I can't believe how scary it is.
Oh my god, it's
Are
so
you guys
scary.
scared?
How you guys feeling back there?
Lemaire, you had some hot takes before the episode started, and I'm not sure you want to share it with our listeners, but you can. Good choice. Way to stand behind your beliefs.
I think it was one of those high epiphanies that fade away very quickly.
Damn, Hartnett on the beach.
Come on now.
Bro, Hartnett walking on the beach? You're going to tell me he's not a hunk.
He's a hunk, dude, but I wouldn't watch a movie with him. There's so many
You wouldn't watch a movie with him?
I wouldn't. He wouldn't motivate. He's not.
Tibble, get away from the camera.
But, you know. Get on the track, baby. Get on the track. Damn. Here we go. You got a friend of me. You got a friend of me, Tibble. Here you go.
That's good, Tibble.
You got a friend of me, Tibble.
Jesus Christ, dude. My cat has a fucked up butt. Like since
I
he was a cat, he's always had shit hanging out of his ass.
He has a really like beaten up porn star butthole.
He does. And
No
right
offense to
now,
your cat.
No, it's all right. Right now he has diarrhea, so there's literally just shit hanging all over the back of him. He came out. I had to wipe his ass the other day.
Yeah. Would you
hold him up? I've been wiping his ass with paper towels. God, this cat is so dirty. He's a dirty ass.
He does have when animals get old, they get their assholes just become
Tibble
trash.
was born with a fucked up ass and a stubby tail.
Old dogs have like porn star assholes. They ever see them? Every time you see an old like husky, it's the most
butt's ruined.
Crazy.
Tibble, don't show the world your dirty ass.
Show the
Watch
world.
the end there. I think he might have some shit on the back.
Yeah, I saw a dried something over
Tibble's
there.
been dropping vicious diarrhea. He's been sick.
I saw something clumped on the end.
Tibble's not afraid to go outside and munch a bird and come inside and be sick for a fucking month, dude. Tibble, man, I really want to show you this cat's diarrhea butt.
Can I see his ass? Yeah. Just
All
wait.
right, yeah, I'll go get him.
Yeah,
Hold on.
go get that cat.
Tibble,
I want to see this
he
cat's
runs
ass.
from me. He doesn't like me. No one really likes my nephew, his fucking cat.
Go get that cat's ass. Let me see here.
You're not
Got
gonna
that
believe
cat.
this cat's ass, dude.
Let me see that cat's
He's
ass.
gonna bite me.
It's worth it, dude. Yo, dude. Oh,
he's calling me. He's calling me.
Dude. That
I'm
was
sorry,
like
bud. I'm sorry, bud.
he clawed you, dude. You just
I'm
exposed
sorry,
him.
It's fucking diarrhea butt, dude.
It's just like a perfect like circle.
Yeah, something's been wrong with him since he was a kitten. Like literally, he'd walk around with like half a turd hanging out.
You think the original parent got to him?
Well, yeah,
the
definitely.
original
'cause-
human might have like.
No, because his tail is bitten off too.
Could have been a cat, like when he was a kitten, bit its tail off and just its paw inadvertently just got up in his ass.
Maybe. I don't know. He's got a
think
bad
your cat
butt.
your cat's been penetrated. It has to have been.
Why are you trying to do that?
I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying. I'm looking at that kind of damage. It's the literal butthole.
He's got a loose butt. My cat's not gay, dude.
I'm not saying your cat's gay. I think things could have happened. I don't think your cat was. Of course,
I don't think if he had been penetrating his butt would still be loose.
it might have, I'm saying it's more of a chronic thing.
Yeah, he's got like his back end is fucked.
That looked like a portal of just shit. It was just like
it's disgusting.
Oh, it looked like a Rick and Morty portal of just like. Of just being like, listen, man, you're black as hell. Oh, Dibble, there's poop. Dibble, shit the rug. Yo, pan that, and get that shit.
Dibble, don't wipe your ass on the
Dibble,
carpet.
what the fuck, dude?
Guard dog, if you miss Tibble wiping his ass, we've got problems.
He might do a little
Holy
victory lap.
shit,
Damn, dude.
This cat is a f***ing disgusting cat.
Just walks
dude.
away like it's nothing. Dude.
Oh, he's going. Dude, get him.
There he goes.
Oh. Tibble.
Clean up your fucking act, dudes.
Unacceptable. Oh my God.
Shit on the floor and what? Dude, my parents hate this fucking cat.
Dude, I'm surprised they haven't gotten rid of it.
This is all he does.
That's crazy they keep it.
Bro, he's a wild animal.
Yeah, I see.
He literally, he's not close to domesticated.
I just shit on the
He tears up everything in this house.
What the fuck?
And then he goes out, they let him outside at night, and he just eats animals.
My dad would kill his cat. My dad would take this to the vet and get it put down today.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
He would instantly.
Phil will see this when he comes back from
dude,
Pittsburgh, and he'll just go, God damn it.
Fucking cat.
Tibble,
we did.
God damn it, dude.
Just staring at his turd, dude.
He's falling asleep looking at his own shit. Breaks my heart to see him like this, dude. No, makes me sad, dude.
Yeah,
Tibble.
he's done. We should take him out behind the woodshed between eps and come
Hit him
in
with a
for-
shovel.
Just put him down, dude.
I can't wait to go upstairs and tell my mom.
He pooped?
She hates Tibble.
Dude,
She's been trying to kill this cat.
Oh, my dude, this thing
Phil
would be-
keeps him alive because Phil comes home, has a couple beers on the recliner.
Mess with him?
Tibble's his buddy.
Yeah, man, this thing would be dead.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. I fucking forgot. I saw that. What the fuck happened to you? We're looking good this year, and we got taken out by N.I.U, bro.
The Huskies?
Did you cry?
No, but I was I had a show that night in Atlanta, and Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois at home this week, and worst loss in
program history, mate.
It's up there. It's one of the worst.
What was the
It's
score?
up there. They lost by 2. They lost by a field goal.
Hey, fucking
Northern Illinois?
Northern Illinois, bro.
The Huskies.
That's a MAC school that came into South Bend and beat Notre Dame in the home opener. It's,
yeah.
it's a program crushing loss.
Felt good for the coach. Dude was fucking crying. Like, dude,
It was nice.
I'm
That was
real-
nice.
Yeah, he's real
But-
pumped for his guys.
But I had a show that night, and I just leave as soon as the game ended. I literally sat on the edge of my hotel bed dressed, waiting to go to the show. The car was downstairs. I was like, hold on, I'm not leaving yet. I got to watch this game. Field goal goes in. I go, all right, fine, let's go to the show. I had to.
Then you got to do arena.
My lady was with me. My lady was with me, and I had to pretend I wasn't. I was trying so hard not to spaz.
Yeah.
I was
His
trying
eyes gazing off
I
the
was
distance.
fucking. I was dead silent. It was like I had a 45-minute drive to the arena. I was silent the entire ride. I sat shotgun in the car.
Obviously. I saw that and I wanted to text you. I was like, God damn, that's fucking insane.
I haven't
lost.
played NCAA since. College football's dead to me right now. It's
Why
over.
not us?
Why can't we get one?
One
and then we get one,
championship.
and then we get one against Texas A&M, and what do I get? Northern Illinois next week.
That sucks so bad.
And I
dude.
was talking shit to people after the A&M win.
Were you actually?
Yeah, I was going, yeah, well, you guys said Notre Dame sucked.
Yeah.
Suck my dick, dude.
Pretty good this
SEC
year.
is pretty good. Suck my dick. Then here comes
That might be
Northern
good
Illinois.
for their season, though. That might be one of those things that's like
could it be
deep
worse for
low.
their
Matt,
season?
I hear you. There's no offense. This is a nice girlfriend take you're giving me. No offense.
This could
I know
absolutely
you're just being
take
a
them
supportive
apart.
friend. I know you're being supportive. This could set the program back 5 years. This literally could mean my dad never gets to see a championship.
1L?
This type of loss.
You should just start.
'cause
You
it's
should
just like
group
we're gonna have
text
to
all of them.
Fire the entire. Everything has to start over.
Oh, God. I
Can't
thought,
lose
I
that
thought they
game.
could all bond together under like a deep personal low
Now,
point.
don't
and
get me
then, like-
wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Florida Gators did that.
Deep inside, I believe that is what's going to happen.
I hear you.
Deep
But you're
inside,
thinking about
I
the
think we're
nuts and
going
bolts of the regime.
undefeated.
You think about the nuts and bolts of the regime.
It was a disastrous loss. It affected my mood on Saturday in the show. I had to address it pretty early in the show. I say, guys, and they're all Georgia fans, so they're all going, hoo, 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 hoo. Damn. The whole arena was barking at me.
You're a bit of a mother hen, bro.
What do you mean?
The dogs are just kind of gravitating towards you.
Maybe I am.
I never see your soft side.
What?
I never see it.
What are you talking about?
He's a
Sweet,
lover of
dude.
animals, dude.
Sweet
He's a lover of
Stevie.
animals and all creatures.
Francis of Assisi.
Yeah, especially you, bro. They're talking about fucking killing the cats. What would you do if a Haitian got Tybalt?
That'd be a problem.
Who's killing the cats?
The Haitians.
Some of the Haitians killed the cat, but it wasn't a Haitian that ate that cat.
That lady?
Yeah, that was just a lady on fucking bath salts.
Yeah, I was dying. The fucking one girl's like, that's not a Haitian. That's just a black lady. We don't care about race. It's like, that's technically not that type of black person.
Well,
yeah, she was saying it was, yeah, I mean, it was right now flags.
You got nothing to talk to me about, do you?
I got stuff to talk to you about.
No, we don't really have everything. Yeah,
we were just farting around. That was a warm up for the
That's
whole thing.
warm up.
Oh,
We're
that's a
starting
warm
now
up.
for
I
real.
was going to do a podcast
Sean,
with, but Shane didn't have time yesterday, and I got a call. He can't make it to the podcast. 2 minutes later, after he tells me, I go, "Oh fuck!" And then my dog died
yesterday.
All within 15 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Shane canceled the podcast.
The dog did not die.
You think they're connected?
I don't believe it.
Might be
I saw
connected.
the photo.
I sent a photo because he said, I don't. Who says I don't believe it? I go, I can't talk now. My dog died. I sent him a photo, and he said, I don't believe it.
Let me see the dead dog.
You think they're connected?
Yeah, that's it.
What?
This is your dead dog.
Where'd you find this dead dog?
Why are you laughing?
Where did you find this dead dog?
We rescued him about 6 years ago. My wife and I rescued him, and
he
he
died,
has been the pillar. I rescued him the same day my father passed. And
What'd you name the dog?
Daddy?
Papa.
The dog's name was Papa?
Papa.
Papa. And what breed other than dead was this dog?
Breed dead is not a breed.
What type of dog was it?
Mix.
I'm looking at it. I want to see if you remember.
Dark furry mix.
That's pretty good.
and I lost my father, and I thought I have no direction in life. And we went and we rescued this dog, and the dog has been by my side. I travel with the dog, and the dog has been there. And I said, I'm coming to Austin, and there's only one reason to come to Austin. I want to talk to Shane. Shane has been blowing up the internet. Been blowing up the comedy world.
Blowing up toilets.
He's blowing up. But I'm telling you, because he meant a lot to me. I'm one of the owners of Just for Laughs.
Oh, really?
And Shane was at New Faces.
I was there that year, too. Nothing
Yeah.
happened for me.
Well,
I was the other fat
He got
guy.
Saturday Night Live.
I know.
And when I heard that, I've been watching Saturday Night Live every Saturday, and you're not getting a lot of screen time.
No. It turns out they didn't want me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just finding out.
Because of this podcast. They saw this.
Oh.
And they said no.
Anyway.
Because of Matt.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't not my fault.
You said it.
I didn't say anything.
But you were supposed to be on Saturday Night Live, and then something happened. And then
I had one bad meal.
What?
Just one bad meal.
I was just venting about a restaurant experience I had and just got taken out of
No,
control.
I know. Let's not bring it up. Let's not bring it up.
No.
But
it's ancient history.
But my mother was so worried about me and paid to have the shots for the dog, and the dog has been with me ever since.
Was the dog
Make
vaxxed?
your mom pay?
Yeah. And I came here to Austin, and I said, you know what? What I would love is if I could talk to Shane Gillis. Shane has been like a bright light on the internet and on the stage. And
His face is like a bright light. It's so round and white.
And I can't believe it. I flew all the way here. There's a guy with a camera, flew all the way here, and then I get a call.
Hey, where'd you get him? The skate park?
He looks like a furry
Sorry,
mix.
Howie.
It's okay. And then you said, I can't make it. And I go, what the fuck? He's not going to do my podcast? He said he can't make it. I said, I'll wait.
Yeah.
Anytime. Just come for an hour. I'll bring my cameras here. I'll do something. And he said, no. And then I went, I just squatted down with with Papa.
You want to get one last pet?
And I gave him a pet, and he falls over.
That sucks.
And he was taking a picture of it, and I said, send this to Shane. The dog died. He doesn't show up.
It's fucked
But now
up.
you're here at his house doing his pod. It's as if he power moved you in your time of woe and grief. I would console you
Fuck
with
you
touch.
laughing at?
He's a nasty little bug.
Sean,
It's not.
He eats slime.
He does eat slime.
Yeah. I had to put my dog down recently, Howie. I didn't have to. He was 3. We were
Oh,
just
now
kinda
I
over
feel
it.
good. Thank you.
Oh,
Why
another
is
dog is
your
died?
fucking dead dog? All I hear from you is bad news. Your nuts don't float. Your dog is dead.
I am just a shadow of
Shook.
gloom.
I'm just trying to. I'm getting over the loss of my dog. You fucking up on my podcast, and all you're doing is, just down.
Should we say like a eulogy in honor of your dog?
To Papa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Papa.
What?
To Papa.
To Papa.
Yes.
You're a writer. Go ahead.
Dear ancient Hebrew God, you
don't have to pander to the Jew in me.
I'm not.
Yeah, I think you
I'm
are.
trying to be respectful.
Well, I'm just saying.
Dear
you opened
deity
with a
of Abraham.
Holocaust reference, so you can't take
that
back.
is the first thing you did was bring up the
Yes.
Holocaust.
True. Yes, you did.
In these trying times.
We were
right
saying
now.
what we were thankful for.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't say which Holocaust.
Wow.
Anyway,
Sure, it could have been the Armenian.
it could have been, dear Lord above, we are here in this tragic time to come to you to offer consolation and solace to our mentor and hero, Howie Mandel. And if it would bring you any kind of succor in your time, Howie, let it be known that your dog has gone on to feed a bunch of worms and beetles beneath the earth, and now their children are being provided for with the sustenance brought by your canine's body. In Christ our Lord, amen.
Did you think that was a good eulogy? Deal or no deal?
True.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal.
We're doing it again, Matt. Your turn.
I'm trying to
I
help
lost
you.
a fucking dog. I lost my fucking dog.
I hope you find him.